Good morning. Wake up, sleepyhead. Wake up, sleepyheads. It's Monday. A happy Monday. A happy Monday to your baby. Yeah. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Okay. And I would like to thank you for clicking on my video this morning. Thank you very much. If this is your first time tuning in, or if you've been watching me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Okay? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell twice to be reminded when your girl upload a new video and when I go live. Okay? Like and share. Please share my videos. Share, somebody might need to hear something that I'm saying. Somebody may need to be hearing something. Okay? They might be going through something. And I might say something that they may need to hear. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Share it. Okay? And comment. I love comments. Okay? And I love interacting with you guys, and I will interact. I will respond back. So enough of that. Oh, look here, you guys. Remember about a couple videos ago, I said, have y'all ever had a friend or a family member that every time they call you and you see their number pop up on your phone, you be like, oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, well, she called me back again. Okay, so I feel like this. When you're tired, when you are truly tired of being in whatever situation you're in your life, whether it's your job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's yourself, your health, whatever it is that you are struggling with that is not making you happy, okay? And if you have the opportunity to change it, okay, you will when you are tired, okay? Because, see, look here. Now, here's the situation, okay? So, now, she then found out he'd been cheating on her, okay? Which she already known, okay? So, the other day, over the weekend, she called me last night, so I guess this happened probably Friday or Saturday. I'm so disconnected and disinterested in what she's going through. I didn't even ask her the details. Okay, because I'm so tired of hearing the same thing over and over and over. So now she found out he cheated on her again. And this is how she found out. Okay, so she needed to go to the store to get some laundry detergent. Okay, and she didn't have, much money because they needed to get some other things too. So he said, yeah, baby, just go, look at my wallet and take out $60. So as she was walking in the house, it dawned on him that something was in his wallet. So now, look, I got to give you the whole scenario, okay? Look, me back up. I got to give you this whole picture so you can visualize what I'm saying. He's a shade tree mechanic. What I mean by shade tree is he knows how to work on cars. He just don't have, the schooling. Okay. But he's a shade tree mechanic. He's one of the mechanics that everybody call. Okay. When I happen to go to the shop. Okay. So he was under a car working. Okay. On them roller things. Under the car lifted up, had it all jacked up. He under the car. So when he told her to go in his wallet, and it dawned on him that he lifted up, hit his head on the top under the car. Girl, look. So he didn't roll the thing that he was laying his back on. He didn't roll out. Wait, baby, wait. Look. And she heard him say, baby, wait. But when he said, baby, wait, as a woman, okay, we're going to get suspicious. Like, well, why all of a sudden you want me to wait? Okay, what you got in your wallet that you, now all of a sudden you bumping your head on the on the transmission thing, bumping your head and everything and rolling all down in the driveway, almost in the gutter. Okay, trying to you rolling all off the thing, all off that tray thing, trying to get up to run in the house. Well, why? So she act like she didn't hear him. Look, so when you look for trouble, you find it. She act like she didn't hear him. Okay, so that's when she really hurried up and went in the room and got his wallet. He come in there after her. Wait, baby, wait. Let me hold on. Let me check on some things in my wallet first. I may not have all that money. I may not have it all in there. So she hurried up and stuck her earplugs in to act like she didn't hear. There was no music on, nothing on. She just wanted to act like she didn't hear him. So she went into his wallet. Yeah, she found some condoms, some magnums in his wallet. So when she turned around and went like this, he was like, well, baby, let me explain. Look, he said, let me explain. I don't know how in the hell that got in there. Okay. You don't know how some magnums got in your wallet. Tucked away under there. You don't know how that happened. Okay. Your homeboy put it in there. Okay. You don't know how that happened. Now, here's the thing. She knows in her heart he's been cheating. She knows he has. She's always complaining about it. But he has this particular way when he lies, even though his lies sound ridiculous, she says it's kind of makes sense, like it's believable. And I'm thinking, no, I think you're in denial. Okay, because there's no how did they get there? Okay, he just didn't take his wallet out and say, here, man. He bought those magnums. So now you're letting him lie his way out of that. And you're believing him. So why? Why? Why do you keep believing him? Why do you keep listening to these lies? So that's when you have to go back to yourself again. Loneliness is a scary place to be in. Depression and loneliness is a scary place to be in. Okay? You're afraid to be alone. Okay? For whatever reason, you're afraid to be alone. Okay? You have some insecurities and some doubtness about yourself that you haven't came to terms with right now. Okay? Let me tell you a story. That happened to me. I was in my early 20s. I had just moved to Sacramento. My family, my mother and father, my whole family is from here. I'm not. I was raised in Oakland, okay? I moved to Sacramento after me and my husband broke up, my daughter's father. And I said, shoot, I'm going to move to Sacramento and be in my roots. This is where my family from. So when I left him, I got to tell you the whole story. I met someone. I was in my early 20s and broke up with my husband and all that. So I did meet someone. And he had cheater blood too. See, I say cheater blood. It be in your blood. Some men can't help themselves. Okay, some men just cheat. They don't even know why. They just do it. This person I was with was one of them. Okay, and I got rid of him as soon as I found out. I do not. My pet peeve is loyalty and trust. Loyalty. That's my pet peeve. He was out all night. Okay. So, well, most of the night. He could 3 in the morning to me, that's all night. Okay. So he get home, we arguing. And so we argued until the sun came up. Okay. So I never tripped off his clothes. So then we was getting ready to, he called himself making up with me, since we was arguing and he did wrong, then he was going to take me out to breakfast. So when he walked out into the garage to get into the car, I looked down, I said, is your pants on backwards? Look, y'all, he had his pants on backwards. And I remember when you left out the house, your zipper and your button was in the front. Now you come back, your zipper and your button is in the back. This nigga had his pants on backwards, y'all. Well, look. So you got dressed again in the dark. He gonna tell me that he was sitting down on the toilet using the bathroom. So you had to take your clothes all the way off to use the bathroom at your homeboy's house. So then I was like, so what you and your look, your pants on backwards? Really? So he really tried to give me a lie. And I almost fell for it because it was believable. I had to catch myself. Okay? I had to catch myself. Okay? And look at things the way they really are. Nigga, you lying. Okay? You are lying. Okay? So, my friend, back to her, she's always calling about her situations with her man, with her husband. She's always complaining. And she's always doing that when she's upset. And then when they make up, okay, and when you try to talk to her, okay, and give her advice, she tries to take up for him, make excuses for him. Y'all got a friend like that? They always call you when they upset about with their man. Then you try to give them advice after they made up. Now she want to sit up here and make excuses for him. She's still with him. She ain't leaving. Okay? Look here. I feel like this. When a person is really ready to leave that situation, they're not going to call you. They just going to do it. When a woman is fed up, she fed up. Okay? When we're done, we are done. But how do we get done? How do we get tired? When is enough enough? Do you have to be drugged through the mud? Do you have to be emotionally abused? Everybody has a different level of what they can take that's going to make them tired. We cannot predict to them and tell them when they should be tired. Okay? Now, it is understandable to be tired of listening. To be tired of hearing the same old thing over and over and over again when you're not trying to do anything to make it better. When you're not trying to do anything to enhance your situation. Here's the thing. Stop calling up everybody when you're upset with your man or your woman or whoever. Okay? If you know you're not done. If you don't want to hear my opinion, don't ask me. If you don't want my advice, don't ask. If you don't want to hear my thoughts, don't ask me what I think. Sometimes they say, what you think about this? Don't ask me if you don't want to hear it. Well, can you give me your opinion on this? Don't ask me if you really don't want to hear it. Okay? Don't ask. Take a self-evaluation and ask yourself, why are you putting up with this? Why are you settling? Why are you settling? Do you not think you're not worth more? How much do you value yourself? You have kids looking at you. You have daughters that mocks you, that follows behind you. You just don't know. Daughters, they watch their moms, just like sons watch their dads or a male figure in their life. We have to lead by example. We all make mistakes, but we have to break that cycle. Now you're telling your daughter it's okay to be hurt. It's okay for a man to make you cry. as long as he's giving you a little bit of change to pay a couple of bills. So you selling yourself short. You selling yourself to get a couple of bills paid. Don't get on that phone and call up everybody in the whole United States of America fussing about this man if you're not going to do nothing about it. Or a woman, or whoever you with. Don't call up everybody and fuss about it and complain about it and cry on their shoulder when you're not going to make any changes, when you're not going to do anything about it. Is that fair to the person you're calling on? Like we don't have a life? Like we don't have issues? We extend ourselves to you because we care about you, because we love you. But we be having stuff going on in our life too. We have stuff going on in our life too. Okay, you start feeling like you're wasting your time, so to speak, because you give your advice, you talk to him, to your friends, you help them out, loan them money, do whatever. And each time it's the same cycle going on and on again. Can I borrow this? I need to borrow this because he messed up the money. Now, my lights is getting cut off. I ain't got no food. I ain't got this. Can I borrow this? And your friend loans it to you. Okay? And yeah, you pay it back and all that. But what if after they loan it to you, a week later they have a mishap, something happened to them? Now they can't take care of their business because they done loaned it to you. Look, when you are in a relationship, when you're married, okay, when you're in a relationship and you're married or whatever it is, you can't keep calling up your friends when you get mad at this person that's in your life. Talk mess. Have us going through whatever the emotions we going through, and then you get right back with them. And then when we try to give you advice, you make excuses for them. We have to take a self-evaluation and look at ourselves and figure out what it is that's keeping us there, keeping us in bondage with this person, keeping us in bondage to where we don't even want anything for ourselves, that we're so lost. We're so lost that we can't even pick ourselves up emotionally. We have to figure that out, you guys. We have to look into ourselves and figure out what it is, because we are worth being loved. We are worth being treated the way we need to be treated. We are worth being loved the way we deserve to be loved. But first, we have to show that love to ourselves. We have to give ourselves self-love. Then once we start doing that, then we can start cutting off these people in our lives when they overstep boundaries, or when they hurt us, or when they lie to us, okay? When they cheat on us, when they're unfaithful, disloyal. Then we'll have the strength to do it. Stop calling up everybody in the world if you're not ready to leave that situation. And if you don't want people in your business, stop telling them. Don't get mad at the person because they're giving you advice and they're telling you their opinion. You can't get mad at them for them giving you their opinion. It's their opinion. If you get mad, then don't ask them. Don't call them up telling them your problems. Don't call them up asking them to borrow money. Don't call them up asking them to come give you a ride. Don't call them up talking about your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Don't call them with your crap if you don't want to accept the way they feel about it. That's all I got to say. We have to show ourselves self-love. It starts there. It starts there, you guys. That is the beginning of healing. Self-love. Then you start having self-respect, self-esteem, self-confidence. Okay? That's when you start having all those other things that help you build your character. Starts with self-love. And then all the other stuff follows. Once we do that, look here. I hope you guys made it to the end of my video. I hope you made it. I love you guys so much. I hope you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Okay? Head up, chest out, nose level. Okay? Keep a smile on your face. And if you don't feel like smiling, smile anyway. It'll make you feel better. Okay? And if it's something about yourself you don't like, work on it one at a time, one flaw at a time, one day at a time. Okay? Look here. I ain't even gonna tell you to stay sucker free. You already know that. So until the next video, peace.